Alright, so last video we took some time and planned out the rest of June so I could be organized. Today we are going to put some of those plans into action, and I know the future me will be so happy that I got those done. So let's pull out my planner and see what we can get checked off today. Alright, so just to review a little bit from the other video, we kind of planned out what events we have going on this month, like later on this month, and what I wanted to get done. So the priorities right now are Father's Day. I want to get some outfits for concert and date nights that we have later this month, and we have family picture outfits that we need to get together. Now I don't need to buy everyone all new outfits, but I just need to make sure that they're all coordinating. So probably pulling some pieces that we already have, as well as I think I do need to buy something new. We're going with a blue theme, so I don't really have anything for that. All right, and then I wrote down the items that I want to buy Ben, and then I wrote down some other tasks, and I did just do this little focus journaling down here to just remember the goal for me. I feel like I can get distracted because there are other things I want to get done, and it's like, let's do the priority items first and then we can move on, such as the entryway. I want to redo that and I would like to look for some pieces for that, but before I do that, let's do this and then we can move on. There's obviously other things I would love to do in our living room. I would love to add some decor pieces. We have some shelves and I have a cabinet that I would really like to curate and make cute. I would like to update some of the pillows on my couch, things like that I do really want to do, but that is not a priority right now. We're going to just focus on this, and so I'm going to move to the weekly. Right here, I used Garden Party Kit. It's really pretty. Obviously, I've already planned out things. Today, I still need to do a 30-minute walk, which I'm going to probably do later. I want to go run these errands, which we will talk about in a second. I'm not doing a workout today, which is fine. And then I just like to make sure I put dinner here. The first thing I did want to get done this morning was wash some sheets. My daughter was sick last week. Wait, what day is it? Earlier this week? I can't remember. And I just wanted to wash her sheets. I always just like to start off the morning doing a few chores. And so we got all that done. We're going to plan out what I need to do today. So I haven't really done any work. I mean, I'm filming this, but things I want to do are, well, okay, hold on. I kind of want to do a label. I'm just gonna write film, which I don't really need to write, but I just want something in that space. And then I'm going to write all the errands I need to make. So we are going to focus on Father's Day gifts today. And usually I would leave this for last minute and then I would panic and just feel disorganized and bad because I probably didn't do everything I wanted to do. Right now I am trying to get ahead of that so I don't feel bad. I am going to do a Ulta pickup. He wants a cologne, and I actually need a few things too, so I'm gonna just order it online and then do an in-store pickup, and hopefully they have everything I need. So we will do Ulta. I also want to go to like Old Navy. Instead of going straight to Amazon, I want to actually go and try on a few things and see if they have anything for the family pictures or for a concert. I never take time to do this like ever, so I just thought it would be fun to go and do that. I do want to go to Goodwill. This isn't like priority, but it's kind of priority as in like something that I want to do for myself. And also I want to go to Trader Joe's. All right, so that is good, and that is going to be our focus. I need to order the Ulta stuff right after I plan this, and I do want to do some work stuff when I get home. So I'm gonna just put a full box and then we will just write a few work items. I need to write an email about all the new releases that went out yesterday. I want to do the $2 Tuesday like artwork that will be going up next Tuesday. And I want to do some cutting. I have some items like the new stuff that I want to cut, and so I can show you guys. I think that's pretty much it. That's the plan for today. Let's start and putting this into action. The easiest way for me to do this, to order these things, is on the Ulta app. I like Ulta more than Sephora.
I just like their point system better. So I am going to go on here and order this. I also have a few things I need to order because I'm like out of. I am the type of person that waits until I'm basically out of something and then I go pick it up. I need to be better about that because it just goes along with like not prioritizing myself. Okay, the mascara I want isn't available at the Ulta that I shop from. So they're saying they'd have to ship that. So I'm gonna do a different one. See, and this is where I always hesitate because I see the total and I'm like, and then I'm too afraid to spend that money, even though I know we have it and it's like fine. But I don't know. I think it stems from, we got married very young. We were poor for a really long time. Not for a really long time, but we like built our way up, you know. We have been fine for years and years, but I think it's still just like in my thing of like saving and do we need this? And it's like, yes, well, this is a gift, right? And then I'm getting mascara and concealer for myself. It's nothing even like fancy. So they have a savings right now too, savings. They have a coupon. Ulta has a coupon right now. So that's also why I'm getting it, because the other thing is I always wait too long and then the coupon has expired and I've missed it. And it's like, I don't know, it's this vicious cycle I put myself through. So that's why I'm like, we're going to do it. We're going to buy it right now. Secure checkout. I might need to go get a credit card. I don't know. Okay, that is ordered. And then the other thing is I want to get him a few things off of Amazon, actually. This is a really random gift, but I want to get him like he's like downstairs. I want to get him like a new pill cutter, which again, I know is really random because the one that he did, and he had me try it too, it always like moves the pill. So he can never get like a good centered cut. The other thing is this man buys himself whatever he wants, right? So he is very hard to shop for. He told me he wanted that cologne. So I said, okay, this is why this is random. Sometimes he likes things that I randomly get him. But most of the time I just am like, I was just thinking this, but return it if you don't want it, which is what happens. The second thing I'm going to get him is something that you can kill bugs with. Okay, ordered. So that is really nice. So I can cross that off my list. I do want to run to Trader Joe's to get a few snacks. They came out with some new summer snacks that I thought might be fun for him, and maybe a card from there if they have Father's Day cards, just because theirs are like 99 cents. Maybe still, I don't know. All right, so now we're going to actually get in the car and go. We got Father's Day stuff. So we got the gifts, the cologne that I got from Ulta, and then I went over to Home Goods and I got some wrapping paper because that's something else I knew I would need. I'm not going to go to Trader Joe's now just because it is Saturday at 3 o'clock and I just know it's going to be crazy busy. And if you guys know Trader Joe's, the parking lot's always insane and I'm just kind of like over it. It's 3 o'clock now and I'm just kind of like ready to be done and go home. I am going to stop one more place at Goodwill because it's kind of like a treat yourself. Like, okay, now you can go do something fun. And I'm going to see if they have anything kind of for the entryway. So it is kind of like going hand in hand with getting something done that I have on my list. But also I just like to look around and see what they have. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I will let you know if it was a success. All right, we are back. I am tired and it is hot out there. So we are just gonna kind of go through what I got and then I need to move on and do some work tasks. So first at Home Goods, I got some wrapping paper. I don't think I showed it to you. And luckily, well, not luckily, but conveniently, these were actually on clearance because wrapping paper can be expensive. I wasn't even looking for clearance, but I kind of like to get two coordinating rolls. And then I can also use this for other stuff like birthdays. So that is something I picked up, not randomly. It was right next to Ulta. So I was like, hey, I'll go in and see if they have any cards or wrapping paper. And I found wrapping paper. Next, the two things I bought for myself were the Voluminous, like L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and then the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. These are just some like of my favorites. And then the last thing I bought for was this cologne. That's what he wanted. So he has this already, but he is out. So he wanted a new, it's a bigger bottle too. So that was for Father's Day. So that's what we got. So check that off. And then running into Goodwill, I will show you real quick what I got. And then also I want you guys to guess how much this was, like the whole thing. All right, first off, I am starting to collect old Disney VHSs in our TV stand in the basement. It has clear cabinets and I want to kind of fill it in with like vintage Disney stuff. So I started collecting some of these VHSs. So we didn't have Beauty and the Beast yet, so I was excited to get this because this is a favorite. I always love to look at their puzzles. I love puzzles, so I found this one. I thought it was like summery and really pretty, so I got this 99 cents. Their puzzles are always 99 cents, so got that. And usually they're new. I don't think this one is new. It says it was normally $18. That's crazy. Super cute. It's just so cute. Like a garden. All right, next was this Christmas Village tree set. I'm starting to collect houses for a Christmas village because I thought it would be fun to thrift, which I have shown you in the past. And so they had this, and this looks brand new. It is taped up, so I didn't open it, but it really does look like they never even used it. And then lastly, I found these Falstaff pot, and I just love the blue and white, so I was like, yes. So I grabbed that, and then they had this. I don't know if this is like a salt cellar or what. If this one is dirty, I need to clean it, but and then I got this one, so super cute. So I got 5 items, and how much do you think they were? I will let you put it in. It was $5 for all of that stuff. To be fair, it is 25% off like housewares, and for some reason all of that is housewares, I guess. So I did get 25% off, but honestly, nothing was over $1.99 that I got. This Goodwill is pretty close to my home, and they're newer, so I don't know if their prices are just lower to like keep people coming in or whatever, but I always find really good deals there. So that is everything I got, and so now let's move on to writing an email. We need to cut a few things, and there was something else on my list that I can't remember, but we're gonna move on to doing that. All right, we are getting later in the day and I'm kind of just like winding down. I do have a few things I need to finish up, like my daughter's sheets. I did wash those. Actually, we'll mark those off here. I need to put them on her bed. Okay, let's see here. Father's Day gifts, yes. I didn't get the card. Family picture, Ulta stuff, yes. Concert outfit, no, I still didn't do that. Workout, I'm not working out today. I do need to go on a 30-minute walk, which I would like to do after dinner. And I still need to finish my water, but we're on a good track here. And then, okay, dinner. I think I'm gonna make dinner, but I need to go talk to Ben and see. For the errands today, I did Ulta. I did go to Old Navy. I went to Goodwill for fun. Trader Joe's we will push to either tomorrow or maybe later this week. And then I did do the email, and I haven't done these. I think I might do some cutting a little bit later. I'm gonna finalize the $2 Tuesday. I can do that while I'm watching a soccer game, actually. It's World Cup and I enjoy watching those games, so I can do that during that time. And then what else was I going to say? I feel like we got a good chunk done. Let's go back here to our daily. So let's see. I can mark that off, mark that off, mark that off. I still have those. Yeah, nothing else there. All right. But that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what I got done today. And I don't know if, should we plan tomorrow a little bit? We don't really have anything, do we? I don't know. This weekend was kind of nice because we don't have anything going on. I was able to kind of plan to do my own thing and get some of these things that I do need to get done. So maybe we will sit down and decide some other things. Oh, you know what I do want to do? I want to order, I'm gonna go ahead and order a couple dresses off of Amazon. I looked at a few polos for Ash at Old Navy and Target, and we did find one that we liked at Old Navy, but they didn't have it in white. So I think I want to get it in white. So I need to like order that off of their website. I don't know. I haven't ordered anything off of Old Navy for a long time. I don't want to pay for shipping for one polo, so we will see. I think that is it for now. Depending on what I get done tonight is then what I will move on to tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that this was a little bit more interesting, seeing actually how I got some things done that I planned for this week. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.